Don't be like me. Don't cut yourself. It's very painful. Don't be like me. I cut myself. Do you see this? Be stronger than me. Just because a girl tells you that you're not beautiful, then just brush it off. Don't cut yourself. It's not worth it. It won't do anything. I'm never going to be beautiful. There's going to be scars. Don't scar yourself by cutting yourself. Don't be like me.
75% of girls with low self-esteem reported engaging negative or potentially harmful activities such as smoking, drinking, cutting, bullying, and disordered eating when they feel badly about themselves, when compared with the 25% of girls with high self-esteem.
Could you stop looking at me like that? Gosh, I'm just pregnant. Gosh, is there a booger in my nose or something? What do you want from me? Look, I'm 14. Could you stop going on and on about how I can do something with my life? Look, I'm pregnant. There's nothing more I can do but to become a mother, okay? And live on welfare for the rest of my life because you want to know why? Because nobody's going to hire me because you know what? I didn't exactly finish high school, okay? So stop blabbering about how I can become whatever it is I want to become because I can't, okay? Life's already ended for me, okay? Thank you.
Exceeding those in most developed countries. High teen birth rates are an important concern for both the teen mothers and babies. Face increased risks into their health and their opportunities to build a future are diminished.
Don't drop out of school. It won't lead to anything. I once had a good life. Once had friends, a job. But then, I dropped out of school. Now look where I am. Eating cookies and whatever I can find on the dumpsters to survive. One day I'm going to become completely homeless and have to live in a box. Don't drop out of school. It won't do any good. It'll lead you to a life of bitterness and pettiness. Please, women, stay in school. Don't be like me.
What has been generally overlooked, however, is that girls still are dropping out of high school at dangerously high rates. In fact, 1 in 4 girls overall do not finish high school, and the numbers are worse for girls of color.
Welcome to the Okra Pea Show. Y'all, did y'all hear the good news? I'm in The Princess and the Frog. I hope y'all heard about it. But today, y'all, we have a serious topic, okay? Not as good as The Princess and the Frog, which I'm so happy to be a part of. But serious topic is Dr. Otis is here with us today. And he's got a PhD in young women's sciences. And so I've been having something on my heart lately about young women's. So I just want Dr. Otis to come on the show and bring awareness to us so that we can build a better world for these young women. So come on out, baby. Come on out. Ain't nobody applauding for you.
Well, it should be.
Oh, well. Now, I brought you on the show today to talk about young women's sciences, which you have a PhD in, right?
That's correct.
Are you proud of it?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, you should be. Now, tell us a little something about young women's.
Well, young's women.
Could you speak up? I can't hear you. I got a little hearing problem.
Young's women's
Okay, you
women.
just halitosis, is it? You know what that is, doctor? Bad breath, and you got it. Call me PhD Okra. Okay, anyway, go back to your story. Go ahead.
What was it again?
Young women's science.
Young women's sciences.
Yes.
young women's sciences are basically about, well, young women's problems. I like to study a specific study of them, and it's basically about young women who have been troubled in their lives.
Trouble? What you mean trouble?
Well, girls that
Because I
have
got lots of troubles.
girls.
Did you see my hair? I ain't got it done, so I got this headscarf around it.
Now,
Okay.
basically, girls young women that have been battered.
Battered?
Yes, battered.
Like pancakes?
No, not like pancakes, like beat up and abused.
Beat up and
Yes, beat up and abused. Girls that have been battered and abused, sexually molested, girls who have been dropped out, teen pregnancy, suicide attempts, bulimia, anorexia.
So you works with those ladies?
I have worked with those women's.
Well, what's the best way? Do you just talk to them and nurture them?
And I talk to them and nurture them. That doesn't well, if that doesn't work, I slap them across the face a little bit.
You
know.
can't do that.
Well, I gotta get through their heads. Sometimes they don't want to listen. Reason
Well,
with
what
the
if
doctor.
they-
I got the PhD.
Listen,
Do they got PhDs? No.
Dr. Otis.
Yes.
Now listen, what if there was a place that these girls could go and receive, all that counseling without the slapping?
See, that would be great because it'd make my job a lot easier because obviously my PhD ain't getting through those thick little heads that they need to stop cutting themselves and stop dropping out of school and get pregnancy and keep the legs closed.
Okay, Dr. Otis, but what if there was a place for young women to go, like the ones in foster care or the ones, that drop out? What if they need a little help, get on their feet,
But where would there be such place?
Where would that be, sir? In America.
Where in America? In the deep
You know,
south,
we
in
know-
the big city?
Everywhere.
What would this name be?
The Dollhouse.
The Dollhouse.
Yes, you like that? With a whole bunch of dolls. Tender and
Got a little
little.
ring to it.
It got a little ring. You like that?
I like that.
Me too.
Yeah, with healthcare and everything getting all expensive and whatnot, we need a place for young women to stay, get the act together.
Yeah.
I like that.
You like that?
I like that.
Well, let's make it.
Yeah, let's do it.
The Dollhouse is a 24-hour residential facility to assist young girls who are facing hardships. The Dollhouse intends to build confidence and aid young girls from bad past to a brighter future. It offers a nurturing atmosphere as well as counseling, therapy, and just a whole lot of love.
Hello?
Delisa,
Yeah.
I have some bad news.
What's wrong?
Well, first of all, I got pregnant.
Pregnant?
Yeah, and I couldn't handle with everything, and so I had to drop out of school. And then I told my parents, and they freaked out over me. They kicked me out of the house.
What?
Yeah, are you deaf? They kicked me out of the house. I have nowhere to go.
Oh my God.
Where do I go? What do I do? Can I stay with you? What can I do?
You know my mama doesn't like you.
Okay, I only ate her banana pudding that one time. She can get over it.
But that's just something you weren't supposed to do. But my mom is a social worker, and she told me about this place called the Dollhouse.
The Dollhouse?
Yeah, you know that place we always pass by? It's like real bright and purple and stuff.
Yeah, I see that every time I go to the mall with my boyfriend who got me knocked up.
Yeah, well, we'll knock this phone number out, okay?
Okay.
407
407.
938
Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay. 407
407 938
938
3880.
3880.
Now ask to speak to Becky, and I'm sure they can find you a place to stay. They're really lovely people.
Okay, thank you so much, Elisa. You're such a great friend.
Okay, and call me if you need anything else, okay?
Alright, good, because I need some Motrin because my baby be kicking and it hurts. Alright, bye, baby. I love you.
I love you too. Bye.
Bye.